This is Zippy, the campervan. I did Bungle last time. This one's a Zippy, as you can see. And Zippy is a Mark 6 Transit, short wheelbase, high top, 2 litre. And it's only done 70 odd thousand miles, despite being 19 years old now. And for 19 years old, pretty solid. Not bad. Bottom of the doors are okay. It's had a little bit of welding done on it, as all Transits this age would have done, but the actual welding's been done really good. And I'll post some earlier sort of pics up of me undersealing it. I've undersealed the whole thing, and I'm really pleased with how solid this is for the age. Well, as you can see, it's a short wheelbase, so I've had to be a little bit imaginative with the bed. The height's good though, pleased with the height and the security. Hello dog. So inside, as you can see, it's short wheelbase, and it's all blacked out at the moment, and I'll show you how I've done that. And I've got a nice little curtain goes all the way across to black it out there as well. So yeah, and I'll show you how the bed sets up in a bit as well, but I want to kind of try and keep it more like a nice little living space. It reminds me of an English pub, to be honest. Right, I'll show you how it's all set up inside with the curtains open and everything. Right, as you can see inside, Zippy's pretty cosy, and we've got blackout screens on the windows. This one's just held on with magnets, so I'll just take that one off, and a little curtain at the front here. These are really cool, I like these. That's only a tablecloth, so you just get these little hooks here, or clips, just slide it across there on a bit of string. These are quite handy as well. These are actually Turkish towels, very thin, a bit like massive tea towels, but they can double up as actual towels for swimming and bathroom and stuff, but they dry out really quick. And when you've got a small space like this, you have to obviously compromise on how much stuff you can carry. So I've got curtains and towels all in one, and you can hang them up to dry with the windows open. Ooh, that's it. So you can actually dry your curtains at the same time. So even though Zippy's only a short wheelbase, I've got quite a bit of space in here, to be honest. I've got good standing height. I'm only 5'7", so I can stand up in here. And like I say, I've got my curtain rail here, which doubles up for hanging bits and bobs. And these are fold away shelves I've got here. It's all insulated behind the panelling, and you've got a nice little bit of Baroque artwork in here. Little metal shelf, can also hang stuff on these racks as well if I need to. That's the double bed, at the moment it's made up as a little sofa, and I've got my duvet and my pillows over there. I'll make the bed up in a bit and I'll show you how that comes out. A couple more nice priceless pieces of artwork, and another folding shelf that can fold down out of the way. And this is the 12 volt lights, got 1, 2 here. These are actually built in, and if I flick the switch, there we go. So they can just work off the car battery or the van battery. And I've also got 240 hook up here. These are quite handy. So it's already got a circuit breaker in there, and I've rigged up some little LED strip going all the way along here, 240 volt. I've also got I haven't got a battery in here yet. I've got 12 volt lights there, and they're all rigged up inside here to, there we go, to this. So my lights are rigged up to that 12 volt, and I've actually got 2 little S300s, all powers S300 solar power generators. They fit in there, and I can run say my 12 volt electrics off it, charge phones and stuff, and they're tucked away out of sight as well. What else? I've kept it minimalist because my last camper I kind of over-engineered it. I didn't use half the stuff. I'm quite a sort of simple, basic campervan type dweller, holiday maker. I don't really need loads of home comforts, really. That's a little old paraffin heater I've got to take the chill out of the air. Obviously got to make sure your windows are open when you have that on. And one water container there with some just bungees just to hold things down when you're driving along. And another water container there, chopping board, and oh, my sink. Yeah, this is an old copper jam pot, and it was a little bit sort of faded and dull, and it's all sort of black and horrible inside. So I enamelled it, and then I epoxy resin in the bottom, so it's actually drains straight out. Haven't bothered the tap this time because I found that the pump was not really useful. I'd just rather just have a bottle of water, and I can just look, put my water in there, boil it up on there, transfer it in there, just pull the plug to save on space. The grey water's not inside. I've actually got the drainage going straight away through the floor, and I've got a grey water bottle that just fits underneath to catch it. So just dispose of it that way. This is a nice little Indian rosewood bit of furniture, second hand. It's a lovely little bit of furniture though, and what I really like about it was it's nice and shallow. It doesn't stick out too deep. My last kitchen unit came out to about here on the other side, but that just took up quite a lot of floor space. And once again, I didn't actually need a load of surface area, so I'm quite happy just to have this little area clear. And then this can go inside or outside, or I can even cook on that if I want to. I've also got a 240 volt cooker ring, double ring as well. So I've got hook up. I won't need to sort of waste my gas. I can just hook up and use that as well. That's actually fixed, won't come off because it's all plumbed in. And inside I had to cut away for the waste. You can see the waste is just there. But I haven't wasted the drawer. I've still got a few bits and bobs in there. And on the other side, that's my cutlery drawer and stuff. And I'll just put this on just to stop them sliding out. Oh yeah, that's one of my candle sellers. I picked these up as well. Thought we'd go with the whole sort of like copper theme. So yeah, got like the wee willy winky candle holder to go with me horse brasses and the gold frames. And inside here, whoops, not loads of storage, but it's enough, you know. Get a few bits and bobs in there. I've got more storage, like I said. Obviously, it doesn't want to be on there. It's probably the ghost, maybe the theme. All these second-hand bits and bobs. Maybe the campervan's haunted. What else? What else? Oh yeah, more storage. I've got storage up there. I've got a little bit of storage down there, just batteries under there, a bit of storage under that seat there. And this, I was going to make another little seat there with a lift up top, and I thought, no, just keep it all sort of removable, and then that way that can go outside if I want, and that you can sit on, that strong enough to sit on. So I've got one seat there, another little bucket under there, little seat there, little stool there. That's fixed, that one. This one's not fixed, but that's good because I can take it outside. I've got a lot of little bench seats to sit on. I've got loads of storage in there. That's quite handy. So just a bit of old, there's an old tabletop that was, so I just cut it out to make it fit. And at the little circles there, actually stop that sliding off. Underneath, I've got loads of storage. I've just kept this as a big open void underneath. And there's a grey water thingy there. But like I say, once my table and chairs are out, the awning's up, I can put my little two-way cool box, 12 volt, 240 volt under there. My little portaloo can go under there. And I thought about putting doors on it. I thought, no, just have a little blanket there. So it doubles up. You've got a multitask, multi-use with small camper vans. I thought, well, I've got a picnic blanket, so I'll just take that outside, and I've got that as well. I'll make the bed up. The table, obviously, the table just pulls out, so that's out of the way. Back doors have got more curtains on the back with little magnets to hold them on to black it out. And I've also got big curtains there to keep the heat in as well. So that's pretty much how it is when it's set up as in like a day van. And I'll make the bed up now, and you can see how that looks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the flooring it's actually hardwood flooring. It's American walnut, and that's beautiful. It goes all the way through, and it's insulated underneath as well. And I picked up second hand, but brand new, so it's never used. Open boxes, so it's American walnut. Love that. And there's enough left over to, well, I've got loads left over actually. So I made a tabletop with the same. So you can see it's a lovely bit of wood that is. It's engineered American walnut. So the top, what's that? Say 3mm, 2 or 3mm is the American walnut, and it's ply underneath. It's actually 3/4 inch ply flooring as well. Like I said, that's Indian rosewood. That's a little bit of lovely furniture, and I think it all goes really well together. Like I say, it reminds me of sitting in an old English pub. So the bed, like I said, I'm denied. I thought, right, how am I going to do the bed? And then, as if just a little bit of inspiration, as I was coming home one day when I was in the middle of insulating the van, I just saw someone had thrown out an old metal bed frame, and I just suddenly thought, I can use that. Exactly what I did. So I cut the bed frame in half, and if I just pull it out, here we go, double bed. And underneath, so it just slots back in like that, and slides back out again, locks into place, and that's my double bed frame. So yeah, as you can see, I've still got quite a bit of storage under there as well, and I've designed it so it's just the right height for the cooler and the portaloo. Right, let's make the bed up and you can see how big it is. Right, that's it, that's the bed made up. It is 4'6" wide, 5'7" long. I'm 5'7", so I can just lay down straight anyway. And obviously if you went that way with the bed, you can get it in longer, but you'll have no room. So I've compromised by having the bed that way. That's more than enough for me anyway. And well, 2 adults can get in there, no problem. I've even got enough space on the floor here. If I want to put another bit, I can move that, you see, that little cabinet. I can move that way if I want to. And then I could even get a single bed along the floor with the legs going underneath there. So I could squeeze in, that's the plan, 3 in here. But I have got a nice big awning, driveway awning, so I probably won't bother with that. But if I just want to go for one night, I thought I can't bother to put the awning up, I'll just put the 3rd bed along the floor. All right, so that's pretty comfy. And yeah.
trying to